Here's another smack of SmackDown. You thought I wasn't going to make another one? Oh, I did. I am. Here it is. This show is trash. I'm saying it now. This show is trash. I got about 4 things I'm going to say. 4. Unless I change my mind. First one is The Undertaker. I heard so many people say, well, Undertaker's going to get attacked by Bray Wyatt. They got to let Bray Wyatt attack Undertaker so we can set it up for the future. Nope. Sami Zayn. I'm not even going to say what Undertaker said. You already seen it. And if you haven't seen it, watch the beginning of the show. Basically saying nothing. Undertaker didn't need to come out and say what we already know about Madison Square Garden. Saying that this is the place of the immortals. It's going to be here forever. We already know that. But we expected more from The Undertaker. Nothing. Then we get Sami Zayn coming out. Wanting the spotlight. Getting for a second of the spotlight. And then getting chokeslammed through his boots. We gained nothing. It was just a quick pop. What a waste. Next one. That truly upset me. Charlotte at ringside. No, Charlotte at commentary. With her puffy lips. It looks like she had lip surgery again. Like, got collagen, what are collagen injections in the lips? I believe that's the word they use. She looks like she's gotten even more puffy lips. You have a totally useless Bayley. I mean, she is just a plot device. She's useless. And that angers me. And then worse yet, you cart out Ember Moon again to deal with a Bayley. It doesn't really matter how it ended. It means nothing. This was a waste of time. I didn't care about Ember Moon, which angered me. I didn't care about Bayley, who's a plot device. That angers me more. And the spotlight going for Charlotte. This is the kicker that I might be right about this. What's going to happen at Clash of Champions. Charlotte is going to win the title. And what do we get with Charlotte as a champion? Nothing. She has no challengers. I don't care if anyone loves Charlotte enough to want to bear her children, even if you're a guy. Charlotte needs some viable threat or a viable challenger. Nothing. Bayley being there is a joke. You already know how I feel about Charlotte. She could be better than what she is, and she's not. She's nothing. And it's not because she can't wrestle. It's because she's got no one to challenge. And that's sad. I should care about Charlotte. I don't. The only thing I see on Charlotte is bigger tits and puffy lips. Remember, you look at the picture, her lips are more puffier than they were before. She's gotten some nice injections into her lips. Or sucking dick. And that reminds me of Andrade, her man. If I remember correctly, he got his ass kicked by The Miz. Really? What a waste. What a waste. And finally, the last 2. I like what happened with Kofi, but here's the problem. It was a repeat that was shown on screen. They actually repeated what happened in 2009. What a waste. The talk for Randy Orton was the best out of the entire thing. I understand what they did with Kofi. It wasn't bad with Kofi. But Randy shined. But then they had to fight. And it was like a repeat of what happened 10 years ago. Not everything was exact, but Kofi getting over. It just didn't need to happen. And the final thing. What did we get at the end of the show? Chad Gable going up against Shane McMahon. And seeing that Kevin Owens was used, I realized this was not going to help Chad Gable. This wasn't going to help him. And I know people would say, well, this did help Chad Gable. Really? This is a plot device. As you see Bayley as a plot device, guess what? Chad Gable's a plot device. Because no matter, and I'm going to be honest here, I could be wrong, and I'm fine if I'm wrong at Clash of Champions, and he does win King of the Ring. As far as I can tell, whether he wins King of the Ring or not, he is irrelevant. Because when it comes down to it, do you actually believe they're going to push Chad Gable? Do you actually believe they're going to push him? Do you actually believe they're going to do something with him? They can't do anything properly on both shows. You actually believe a guy that has barely been seen on television, who's been on Superstars, who's been on Main Event, and barely been seen on the main roster other than chasing the 24/7 title, if he did that, is now going to win King of the Ring, and then he's going to be pushed? Nope. Honestly, I don't see anything good for him whether he wins the title of King of the Ring or not. Even Baron Corbin is not going to get anything great out of this. If he was supposed to be the constable, and a constable that helped the GM, do you actually believe this is going to be better? This show gave us nothing except a rebuild of the match between Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. Not especially, he's been fired. He's fired. Do you actually believe this ends their feud? It just intensifies it. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace!